Get ready for the action because Manuel Locatelli is stepping up. This midfielder insists he truly understands what it means to be a Juventus supporter, carrying huge responsibility as captain in the club's intense rebuilding phase. We dive into how Locatelli's leadership is shaping the team's push to finish the season inside the top four, and why his connection to the Bianconeri is so vital right now.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, the transfer market is heating up as Juventus and Roma gear up for a massive potential shakeup. Reports are swirling that the clubs are seriously considering an exchange deal involving Teun Koopmeiners and Ndicka. We break down the intricate details behind this potential swap, exploring the motivations for both Juventus and Roma to make such a significant move this summer. We continue with the transfer saga, digging deeper into the specifics of the Koopmeiners and Ndicka potential exchange between Juventus and Roma. Find out exactly why Juventus is looking to bring in a left-footed central defender, and what the rumored valuation is for Ndicka, as the battle for Champions League spots gets even more intense. And finally, we close with a major financial move. Juventus has officially set a valuation of €25 million for Federico Gatti amid surging interest from the Premier League. This signals a big shift in strategy for the club, and you won't want to miss our full breakdown of what this valuation means for the future of the Bianconeri. Stay with us. Manuel Locatelli has publicly affirmed his deep understanding of what it means to be a Juventus supporter, emphasizing the unique perspective his background brings to his role with the club. Serving as the team's captain, Locatelli carries significant responsibility both on and off the pitch as Juventus navigates a critical rebuilding phase. The Italian midfielder remains a central figure in the squad, consistently delivering strong performances and being viewed by Juventus as one of their key players, especially during a period demanding stability and leadership. Juventus is currently focused on achieving a top four finish in the current season, as they have not secured the league title since 2020. While the club maintains confidence in its ability to reach this goal, consistent performances in the final stages of the campaign are essential. Locatelli's leadership is considered crucial for inspiring teammates and guiding them through this demanding stretch. His presence in midfield is highlighted as providing both structure and determination, qualities the team relies upon to meet its objectives. Speaking to Calciomercato, Locatelli articulated his connection with the fan base, stating, "I know what it means to be a Juventus fan. I used to watch the games and look forward to them all week. I know what it feels like, and it's an honor and a privilege to be on this side, and now I have this added responsibility." This statement underscores a dual sense of pride and accountability. Juventus is counting on this sense of responsibility to translate into on-field performances that drive the team toward its season targets. Juventus and Roma are reportedly exploring a potential mid-season transfer involving Teun Koopmeiners and Ndicka, as both clubs vie for a spot in the Champions League. The potential deal centers on a swap, Koopmeiners moving to Roma in exchange for the Roma defender Ndicka joining Juventus. The interest from Juventus stems from a desire to reunite the squad with former Atalanta coach Gian Piero Gasperini. Koopmeiners has reportedly struggled to replicate his form since his €58 million transfer to Turin in 2024, leading the club to seek a move to recoup some of the investment. Meanwhile, Roma is reportedly interested in acquiring Ndicka. The situation is intensified by the fact that the two clubs are currently separated by only 1 point in the Serie A table heading into the final 3 rounds, making the battle for 4th place fiercely contested. Sources, including La Gazzetta dello Sport, suggest that the clubs are prepared to engage in off-field negotiations for this potential exchange. Juventus is specifically looking for a left-footed central defender who can integrate into Luciano Spalletti's tactical setup, potentially pairing him with Glesson Bremer. The valuation for Ndicka is estimated to be around 40 million euros, particularly given his standing as an alternative to players like Alessandro Bastoni at Inter and Barcelona. Juventus and Roma are reportedly exploring a potential player exchange involving Ndicka and Teun Koopmeiners as they vie for a spot in the Champions League. The potential deal centers on a swap between the two clubs, driven by both sporting ambitions and financial considerations. With only a single point separating the two Serie A sides in the final 3 matches, the battle for a top 4 finish remains fiercely contested. La Gazzetta dello Sport has indicated that both clubs are open to off-field negotiations. The proposed exchange would see Teun Koopmeiners potentially move to Juventus, aiming to reunite the midfielder with former Atalanta coach Gian Piero Gasperini. Koopmeiners has reportedly struggled to replicate his previous form since his 58 million euros transfer to Juventus in 2024, and the club is reportedly looking to recoup some of the investment. In return, Juventus could pursue a deal involving Roma defender Ndicka. Ndicka, who is under contract with the Giallorossi until June 2028, arrived in 2023 as a free agent. Juventus is reportedly seeking a left-footed central defender capable of fitting into Luciano Spalletti's tactical system, potentially as an alternative to Lloyd Kelly alongside Glesson Bremer. The valuation for Ndicka is estimated to be around 40 million euros, especially considering his status as an alternative option to players like Alessandro Bastoni at other major clubs. Juventus has placed a significant valuation on defender Federico Gatti, setting his worth at 25 million euros, driven by increasing interest from the Premier League. This valuation signals a growing market perception of the player's potential and value within top European football circles. The move underscores the ongoing transfer market activity surrounding high-profile Italian talent and the strategic interest major European leagues are showing towards players emerging from Serie A.